Good morning, students. It's me, Dakshina. I'm here with my next video, and the topic is conversation. Today, we will discuss key differences between formal and informal conversation. The following points are substantial. So far as the difference between formal and informal conversation is concerned, formal conversation is also known by the name of official conversation. Informal conversation is also known by the name of grapevine. In formal conversation, the information must follow a chain of command. Conversely, the informal conversation can move freely in any direction. In formal conversation, full secrecy is maintained, but in the case of informal conversation, maintenance of secrecy is very tough task. Formal conversation is written, whereas informal conversation is oral. Formal conversation is time consuming as opposed to informal conversation, which is rapid and quick. Formal conversation is more reliable than informal conversation. Formal conversation is designed by the organization. Informal conversation starts itself due to the urge of human to talk. In formal conversation, the documentary evidence is always available. On the other hand, in the case of informal conversation, the supporting documents are not available. Conclusion. A discussion on the difference between formal and informal conversation has been done in this article. Nowadays, many big transitional organizations have started an open door policy in which any employee of any department can communicate directly with the head of an organization about their complaints, grievances, and requests. This results in reducing the complexity of the formal conversation. Telephonic conversation. In the modern times, telephone has become an important medium of communication. It is extremely useful in business communications too. But one must pay heed to certain things while using telephone and telephonic conversation. Effective telephonic conversation. By observing the following points, you can have effective telephonic conversation. First, have an aim. While making a call, always be clear about what you want to aim. It saves time of the caller and the listener. Style. Busy people often prefer a direct approach with a bare minimum social chat. Others may prefer a more sociable approach. Make your approach suitable to their style. Third, limit social conversation. Social chat may be pleasant, but taken to extremes, it wastes time. Be brief. Long, rambling answers are unprofessional, dull, and confusing. Be brief and to the point. If you don't know the answer, say so. If someone relies on you when you are guessing and guess wrong, then they will never trust you again. If you don't know something, say you will be back to them with a firm answer. At end of a call, summarize all the points of conversation at the end of a call. It will ensure that both people agree on what has been discussed. Don't talk to anyone else when on the phone. It gives a bad impression if you talk to someone else when you are in conversation on telephone. Put the other person on hold, then talk. Thank you.